109-66, our final score. The Lady Tigers victorious over CU-Harrodsburg as Coach Ginger High Colvin joins me courtside. Coach, first time you met the CU-Harrodsburg bunch. It's kind of an interesting dynamic between, you know, the two teams, but you welcome them into the PAL, and you guys get a big win here today.
Yeah, it was nice to, you know, we're trying to get all these games in, and our schedule's been a little bit different, but, you know, all the kids are off campus now and had finals last week, and just to be able to come in and get a game tonight is really nice this time of year.
Let's start with the Great Lakes. Faith and Lexi tonight, they got going early. Lexi hit an early three, then Faith got into the act. Faith ties a career high. Lexi with 17 points here in this one. She passes, officially passes Jody Criswell on the all-time three-point list. She also passes the late Courtney Clifton Bivens for fourth place. So she continues to climb. But those two young ladies, man, here in their senior season, they are just playing terrific basketball.
You know, you always hear they've saved their best for last, and Faith and Lexi have been so important to what we've done for the whole time they've been here. But yeah, they've saved the best. Faith's playing her best basketball, and Lexi's just our steady. She's been our steady, and it's just nice to see them come out and play the way they're playing, and they're competitors. They're tremendous kids and tremendous people, and I couldn't be happier and more proud of them for what they do for us.
I mean, this is a genuine compliment. Courtney Pritchett had the most boring 11 assists I've ever seen in my life, and I looked down. I mean, it was totally lost on me, but I looked down, and she had 11, which is a career high. First time she's been in double figures. She does that in 20 minutes to go with 8 points. You know, she just continues to do those things that we've grown accustomed to seeing, and you kind of said it, we're a little bit spoiled maybe by her.
We take her for granted. You know, you take that your four-man is out dropping 11 assists, and she does such a great job, and we love it when the ball's in her hands, and an 11 assist is pretty nifty from your post player.
You got some young ladies in that guard spot, a little more run tonight than you've been able to do earlier in the season. Maddie Boyle, who's worked her way back from injury, and Elizabeth Bertram. Those are two, offensively speaking, really skilled guards that you have, and Lady Tiger fans saw some of that tonight. And how about Boyle comes in 14 points and 5 assists, all that in 17 minutes?
Yeah, that's, you know, those two kids are very offensive minded. They do it really well. Maddie Boyle's coming out, and she hounded them and did a good job defensively too. But Elizabeth Bertram, she's just gifted offensively. She's strong, she's quick, and I think she's got a great future here. We just like any young kid, she's got a lot of things to work on, but she's trying. She works really hard, and it's nice to see her go out. I'm sure that's her career high today.
For Maddie, yes.
Maddie Ann is Bert's career.
Tied hers.
Did she?
Yeah.
And we talked about the 11 assists. The 11 assists, your point guard, or one of your point guards, is overshadowed. She had 7 today. Bailey had 7, not a bad job. And obviously Lauren always comes in and does such a great job for us too. But their minutes were a little limited today because we played everybody.
This is kind of, you know, it is your team. It's not a one-on-one and create your own shot type of thing. It's nice when you have those players, but 35 assists tonight on 44 made baskets, you really can't do much better than that.
No, you can't ask for much more than that, and it's not anything we really talk about. It's just the nature of that team, and they do such a great job finding one another. And obviously Faith and Lexi know one another well, and they're going to find each other. And then when you got, like we said, Courtney Pritchett, and then when you bring Maddie Bull and those kids in, Lauren Lee, who I think is one of the best point guards in the league, Bailey Pittigo is just so steady. They just share the ball well and do such a great job.
Busy time of year. You've got about 15 basketball games to get in between now and Christmas. But Asbury comes in on Wednesday night. It'll be your final home game of the semester. You'll be back here on the 3rd. But, you know, that's an Asbury Eagles team that's went to the NCAA Division III level. So should be an interesting one here on Wednesday.
It is playing well. And assistant coach Haley Hillier comes back to the PAL, and it will be nice to see her. And Asbury shoots a lot of threes, and that's something like with what we do defensively. They really spread you out. Their post even shoot threes, so we've got to really work against what they do and be prepared for them because they're a guard heavy. Even their or like a Courtney Pritchett, their post that can step out. So it's a challenge for us, we don't want to be thinking about, hopping on a plane the next day and going somewhere, but we want to settle in and make sure we're ready for them.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Lady-
I got to know, how did Leanne Grider do tonight?
Well, she's terrific.
Yeah, is she trying to steal your job?
Well, I mean, I think she would.
Okay.
But no, she does an outstanding job, and she has a lot of fun with it. We told tonight, she told the story about being locked in the locker room in Hawaii. Her trips, it is comical how much you can't take her anywhere, and the stuff that would happen.
We
I
even
never
have
heard
a
that
term, Puerto Rican meltdown. It was a Puerto Rican meltdown that we had, and she did get locked, had to call her dad from the locker room.
So she took 4 Christmas trips. She got locked in the locker room, Puerto Rican meltdown, the train wreck, and then, of course, her senior year, she just had to go out in a blazing glory.
Goodness, did she ever.
And, man, I mean, she is a character. It is certainly fitting, but she did great.
No, thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Ginger High Colvin and the Lady Tigers winners here this evening as they knock off CU-Harrodsburg. Final score 109-66.